All right, Farm Raiders back here with you. We've been harvesting a lot of sorghum. Um, Showed some of that in my last episode. Right now, we got most of this replanted, and I'm currently fertilizing this field. And I'm about field number 2, which is where I plan on planting. And it's just, or not planting, where I plan to actually put my hog confinements. But I figure I should make it nice and pretty first. I plowed it. So I got more corn, which should be ready to plant it pretty soon. But I figure we should get this, do a session on building and taking care of setting up things. So this is a bit of a challenge. The field here is hilly, so you got to be a little careful how to plant it. So I'm going to flatten it out. So you guys get to see how you can do that. This is always fraught with danger. So what we're going to do is that we're going to prepare to reload, so to speak. So we're going to turn off autosave and save it. Now I got some money saved up. I did a lot of money making stuff outside of showing you all. Basically harvest all that sorghum. So all that sorghum was for sale. And let's take a look. Let's see. Oh, that's not where I want to go. Can't remember where it is this. Construction. Landscaping. There you go. Now, unfortunately, there is no way of altering the. There's got to be a way for me to alter. I see this. Zoom. Let's see. Zoom just goes up and down. That's not good. All right. Anyways. So, you have up and down. We have flattening. This is what I use most of the time. So, we're going to make it bigger. We're going to make it stronger. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to start here as the base point. Now see, now everything I do this on should now be that same height. Should be is seriously the key word here. And you can really quickly work from doing this. Now there you can see it builds it up. So it doesn't work. It's not like perfect, but kind of just have to like going back and forth. Now we're going to have to do this to more of this, but we'll hopefully this is enough for 1 or 2 confinements. We shall see. So I already spent a couple $100,000. But that makes sense. I mean, if you're dragging gravel and stuff up to be able to get this done, it ain't gonna be cheap. All right. Let's see. Hog confinement. All right. So food goes into those white tanks at the end. I'm not gonna lie. This would be better for him that way. But what's the fun in making it right? So it's kind of hard to tell. So the standard price is 82,000. So what you want to do, it will level the land for you. You see the price 82,407. So there's not too much that's going to be done, but we also want to make sure it does not affect the field next to it. So there's one. Not all that space, only room for one. Well, technically, I don't know if that works. We better do some more landscaping. Hold on. Oh, I didn't remember it. Change brush size. Make it a little smaller than that. Okay. Make it as strong as possible. I might not have money left to buy any pigs by the time I'm done here. I don't think I needed too much more out there though. But I gotta be able to drive around it too. Of course, I could drive up from the field side, maybe. All right, good enough. Nope. Careful, that's the wrong one. Yeah, let's hope that's good enough. So, oh man, this is going to be a real pain. There we go, need a little bit more. A little bit more careful this time. Level. Now I'm blocking myself by standing there. Seriously. Gonna be able to drive up to these white tanks, so we won't be able to get any food out there. That'd be dumb. I think that tree is in the way. You're obviously not going to be able to drive up here. Not from that direction anyways. So let's see if we can. Might be able to drive around. All right. So we now have these things. Now we need to buy some hogs. I don't know. Can you go inside? See, it's like an office. I think you can go inside though. Oh, maybe you can. Because I can't. Yeah, boots. And there's where our little hoggies go. I don't know what this is. How to control temperature. All right, so we gotta rename this confinement 1. Now let's make a space cabinet for it. This is just purely so we can keep track, like when you're moving hogs back and forth. Okay, so that one's the one closest to the field there. Here and rename confinement number 2. Okay, that didn't take. 2. Space 2. Change. All right. So now when we go in here, we now could find 1 and 2. Oops, no. Let's see. Let's just grab buy hogs. R. All right. So we have 6 options here. And I honestly don't know if it makes a difference. So I just buy, so to buy the cheapest one, then you let them grow up, they get adult, you sell them. Now I could fill up the entire thing in one. That's too much. I don't want to do that. What I want to do, oh my God, it's going to take forever. Really wish they would make it so you could just type in the number you want on these. Be a slight little bit better. So what I want is buy half of them. So when they go adult and grow up, have little baby piggies, we can move the baby piggies to a new confinement. And that way, fairly quickly, we shall have, say, 4 confinements with 600 of each, which will then become an adult for 4,800, and we'll sell the adult and let the young one grow and keep that going. Okay, I'm halfway through clicking. It would have been easier if I gone to 100. Let's click 100 6 times. Keep that in mind for the next one. Da, 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 da. 230 to go. Da, 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 da. You know, like a right click to go like 100 or shift click or something. I wonder if that's in there. I've never discovered it before. But this is the problem when a game is made for both PCs and people that plays on consoles. Obviously, they don't have keyboards. So I'm like, could you make like a dial pad so people could dial it in, like pop up a number pad? You know, it's 2024. This shit shouldn't be hard, in my opinion. All right, so we got 600, the German log race. All right, so that's 600 that one. Now if you look up here, you see we got 600. We have no food though, so we got to feed them real quick. All right, let's do that on number 1. Oh, thank God. All right, now we have 1,200 bees. You gotta take this. Oh, big food. Luckily, this thing got this really quick. So I don't know if you have enough food for all of them, because you didn't have that much corn. I mean, this is why I got 2 fields of corn. There you go. We'll go grab this cover already. Double check that we have fertilized all our fields. All right. That one is not fertilized second time. Yeah, I guess we did that. All right. Field number 4 it is. Fertilize. Number 4. Load. Activate. There we go. And good thing we checked. Try not to crash into the planter. So what we of course want to do is making sure that I can get food to the poor piggies before I save. So we're gonna need this because we're gonna have to plow after we harvest the corn. We'll leave that guy there for now. Okay, I have no idea how much food 600 hogs need, so. All right, now that we need to try to get to the food trays. Now remember, this thing is a little bit of a pain in the rear to fill food in. So I think technically each one of these tanks had to be filled, or it takes really long time between them. Let's see how we're doing now. That filled with full. See, you need to back in to get to the other one. That should be all right. Oh, so that all went to one of them. And it didn't even bring them half full. All right. In other words, we gotta eat a lot of food. But I think that's okay, because we need corn. Okay, so that's spraying now. We need corn, which is grown on field 1 and 3. And then we need canola, which is grown on the rest of them. And I think we're out to, well, let's see. We are out to corn. We have barley. We have some canola, but not a lot. We have plenty of sugar beets. So sugar beets shouldn't be a big deal. But here's the problem. Corn is the biggest need, followed by barley. We do have plenty of barley for now. So I think if we get these two cornfields harvested, we should be okay. And then we're going to back this guy up. That's easier. What it really needs a dump truck. Mm-hmm. I think as soon as we're done feeding as possible, that's running. We can take a look around. I think we're going to cut down this tree so we can make it straight across here. We'll try to build the next one without having to do this. Because this, as you can see, this is a pain in the rear. We can't flatten it out or smooth it out, which we'll do. I think we can put the next one in the other direction right here. Then if we just do them this way and had a food pointing out that, we can just drive across all of it. But we spent a lot of money just getting these two up. Yeah, we should go take a look at our hogs. There they are. We have hogs. Yay! That does not look like 600 hogs, but anywho. Alright, we're almost loaded. I think that's all the food we need when we had that. Do we need straw? Well, it says to put straw down. Yeah, I guess we'll do straw after we do this. Wait, how would I get in there with straw? Oh, I think now. We'll figure it out. Alright, we got all the piggy food. So we should. Whoa! What are you doing, dude? I'm telling you, this is much easier in real life. Except when the barn I grew up with. I had to do a continuous turn to get into the barn. That was fun. Alright, so we want about 100,000 left down in this pig food counter at the bottom. Then get the rest to the other one. Okay. 300 of that one. Perfect. Well, that says 100% effectiveness. I think the straw is only needed to make slurry. But hey, you know, we are accommodating farmers. definitely have plenty of straw. Okay, so corn ought to be the next thing that's ready. Wow, look at all these other fields. You could probably make a lot of money. Money, money, money. Look at all these harvesting jobs. 12,000. Yeah, I'm not doing that one. Not worth it. Anyways, we're too busy farming our own stuff. Problem now is that none of the stuff that I have planted is going to make us a dime yet, because it's all going to have to go to the bigs. So if you notice here, they're 0 months old. So I bought baby peas. Yes, yes, I know they're called piglets. So health's got to go to 100. Then they start to grow towards puberty. Then they're pregnant, and then they'll have more piglets. Mm-hmm. So there's two ways I can do this, depending on how much money I have. I can do that, and then I'll have 600 of the adult ones, 600 piglets. And I can then keep this running until the piglets are then pregnant again and almost ready to give birth. And then I either sell the old ones, sell the new ones, or put up new hog confinement and move them so they can grow and become big piggies. That depends a little bit on how much money we have. It's going to be a while before we get any more money coming in. So this stage is always a challenge before you start selling stuff. Now with cows, you can at least buy adult cows that will then start milking almost immediately. So at least you start to have some revenue every day. So cows are a lot easier that way. With pigs, it has to be a lot more involved, especially if you really want to make money. Yeah, I declared that enough. I don't even think that much going to fit there. We'll see. Oh, I think struggles right there. Yep. So only 145,000 goes in there. They'd have this tons and tons of food. That don't make no sense. All right, so I'm going to forward it to the next day. See what that looks like. All right, so because we had everything they needed, they went to full health. and they went to puberty. Hey, now let's see if. Okay, so the corn is not quite yet ready. But I want to wait until this guy is done. Nope, we'll cheat. Because we're fairly confident it's going to work now, so we'll just save it. Okay. Oh, I see the corn's ready. Yay! All right, so first of all, let's get the combine going. I think our corn header is sitting right there. I think we'll do a small field first. Then I can start plowing that field while I'm harvesting the other one. All right. Field number is that? Is that 3? Yep. Save course. Field. And as usual, it has to be plowed, but it's still keeping some of the residue, so not all hope is lost. All right, well, let's get going. Well, you know you're going to need that up here sooner or later. So we shall park this guy here. I can wait a little bit. All right, so we're going to have to offload the rest of the straw. We'll give it whatever we can fill in here, then empty it back out. This building is quite magical. It stores everything. Okay, so the field number 4. And I usually, when I save it by the field number, so that stands for. And I had to make a rule for myself because I kept losing which field I had made routes for. So I always named them, if a combined field, they're always named after the lowest number. It makes no difference except it makes me remember which one I need to get. Just like it's going so slow, you get that big header on. 6 miles per hour looks so slow. Yeah, so this is going to take some time. 33 more minutes just on this field, and we got a much bigger field to go. Don't know what that means. I'm probably going to go off voice because even I cannot chat for about 3 hours straight. Probably won't record all of this. I record a lot of this corn harvest just because it's fun to watch corn being harvested. Look at that. Look what that looks like. I imagine you're driving this, although I don't think that high up on a modern combine is this. Although some of those corn stalks get awfully high. That's kind of cool. If you notice that on the side here, I can see it behind me. Let's see when we turn up here. But I also have a mirror on top of it that looks like if I just run over somebody. Oh, I mean, see if somebody's coming up the stairs. So if you notice the mirror, it just I could see my tractor and stuff down the mirror. But no, I think those top mirrors are so you can see where the wheels are. Probably in case you start to get stuck. Has anybody been around farmers? We get stuck all the time. Anyways, I'll probably be off sound for the next, I don't know. I'll come on before I end it, I suppose. All right. So we're done planting this field, and I think we should probably grow some more corn because we are going to need a lot of corn to feed us piggies. But sorry, eating cheese puffs. Very important part of gaming. But we are going to need a planter. I've been leasing it up to now because we haven't planted much corn. But I think we need to buy one. So, I probably shouldn't park that in the middle of the road. But then do I care? That's the question. So if you're going to need a planter, we need to look. If we have 330 horsepower in this tractor, and I don't think we can, I don't want to sell it. Go out here. I don't think we have any option for the power of this. Nope, it's 330. All right. So we are probably going to need a bigger tractor, not too distant future, but I want to own more fields before I do that. So let's see what our options are. This one is a decent option. It's 12 meters wide. Has the benefit that you don't need to plow first, and it fits under that. Vaderstad is an option. The Vaderstad does have the option of, or benefit of actually also doing fertilizing. I mean, that would stop us from having to apply fertilizer in these fields, which would speed things up a little bit, but for eventually, I'd like to get one of these to have to plant 36.5 meters at the same time and fertilize. This one is 18 meters. We don't quite have the power. Wonder if we could do it. 10 horsepower short? Probably would work. This one would work. It's 18 meters as well, but it's 310,000. That would leave me very short of money. That does mean I could plant some sunflower seeds on the other fields after it's done. Okay, how much can that John Deere we have down there go to? I think it's at the max too. Yo, one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the largest. Well, so I really wanted to wait buying another tractor until we could afford to buy something in the 620 horse range, or at least 500 range. Now we could buy a cheap used John Deere. Let's see, so we could buy one of these. Then we don't have money for that. So telling you guys, this is like a never-ending evil cycle. So, do you like this thing? Worst case, we have to buy a used John Deere. No. We're not really in a huge hurry to plant. So the benefit of it's only 9, just 1,280 horsepower. It's so expensive. I like the Kinseys though. They're kind of a Midwestern thing, so I think we're just gonna buy this. That and it transports nicely. It's one thing I like with a Kinsey. Kinsey. I don't know how you pronounce it. Anyways, we're gonna buy it. And if you really want something fancy, you buy the big Fendt tractor. Because there's nothing quite like 500 and some horsepower on wheels, so it moves fast. Yeah, I like how these things tow take so much less space than your typical John Deere stuff that falls up. And it's frankly faster to deploy because it just articulates around and then you're done. It's kind of neat. I think it's neat, anyways. You guys can think whatever you want. All right, so this is field number 3. And I think what we gotta do, seed. All right, we gotta make a new folder. Just to keep this things separate. Job. So we got 2 generate for work. Save course. Field 3. 12. Here. All right. We're planting corn. Boy, that tractor doesn't have much extra power for that thing. Good thing we didn't buy the bigger one. I don't think we could have made it. Now, if we had a really big, we'd have like a same size plow and planter and pull them after each other. That'd be nifty. Anyways, think I'm going to end the video right here. We saw what we're doing. We got the pigs up and running. They're growing nicely. They had some food. I dropped 1 load off in my factory. So you can see now I am producing something, but we do not have a lot of canola left. 30,000. So that will make 50 of these. So about another 10,000 worth of pig food. So not even not pick it up. Anyways, I am gonna log off for now. I'm gonna let these machines run, harvest the corn up there, and plant this one. And then we'll be back when it's time to get some more piggies, most likely. All right, see y'all later. Farmer Anders out.